Over the years, we purchased our automobiles, but about 10 years ago we were introduced to the world of leasing, and it does have its advantages. You're in essence getting a new car at the end of the lease. I had a tendency to hold on to my cars for quite a long period of time. Maybe economics in the long run made some sense, but it's nice to drive a new car and get all the latest features. And the first car we leased was in Lansing. It was a Volvo. I was very pleased with it. And as the lease was drawing to an end, I happened to be in Grand Rapids on other business, saw Betten Motors when they were out on the west near Wyoming. Walked in, and the next thing I knew, I drove home in a new car that afternoon. My wife said, "What happened to the old one?" I said, "Well, we've leased a new one." And I've been doing business leasing cars from Betten ever since. And right now we're driving an XC90, which is the third Volvo that we've leased from Betten. The service agreements are all laid out. We come in on a schedule. It's worth coming here. We live 60 miles from here. We live in East Lansing. But the quality of the dealership, aside from the sales and the leasing end, but in the service, the personnel, the great cookies in the area make it really worthwhile. And it's an hour drive, but we know that the job will be well done, and we're very satisfied with the care that we're given. We like the Volvo, and as I said, this is our fourth one. The XC90 is the third one at Betten, but the fourth one that we've had. The XC90, I know, is now with the price of gas. Having an SUV, somebody might question it, but the car is awesome in terms of how it serves us and conveniences us when we travel, and we do a lot of travel. It gives us good mileage on the highway. It's great in terms of luggage. It's great in terms of storage. Well, actually, in the case that I mentioned, the first exposure to Betten, I dealt with a young man who's still here, Tom Haryu, and Tom was really with Volkswagen, but he was busy when I came in. And as I indicated, he treated me so well and was so accommodating in terms of low-key, no pressure. I came in for information, and the next thing, as I said, was I was driving out with the new car. And my relationship has continued with Tom. When I needed another car 3 years later, it was Tom that I came and saw when I came up with this XC90. Unfortunately, he had broken his arm, so Kim Thompson, the sales manager for Volvo, took care of me. And in fact, this time was interesting because we had been to the auto show in January of this year, and Volvo, of course, had their display there. And we became very interested in the possibility of going to Sweden and picking up the car. And it sounds like quite a deal. Well, when I talked to Kim reminded me, yeah, you'll get a free trip over there, and you'll get the night at the hotel and the tour of the factory. But if you intend to spend any period of time, it's going to cost you a lot because of the strength of the euro against the dollar. We did the math, and he made, like the Godfather, he made us an offer that we couldn't refuse. So here we are, the XC90 right out of Betten Motors. So that indicates the type of people we've been dealing with. In terms of service, I look forward to coming and seeing Sherry. She's been the coordinator for the Volvo, and she is one heck of an individual. She makes you feel great when you come in. She knows what the problem is, or not that I've had problems, because my experience with the cars has been that they've been routine. And so she takes me right in, and it's really marvelous. When I need to make an appointment, I call Wendy. So I know all the people here, they're like family. And we chat. It's great coming here. And as I said, the cookies are wonderful. In fact, they finish me up so quickly in terms of getting me out here. I usually complain because I haven't had a chance to sample all the cookies or use the internet or whatever the case would be. This is one place where I don't mind spending some time.